Hello, good morning, good evening. Whenever this video finds you is when it's meant to find you. We're going to do a short eclipse, lunar eclipse read. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. Here's the deck I'm going to be using. Moon and Stars. I thought that was fitting, being the name of the channel, Starlight Sky. So, as you can tell, I love the moon, love the stars. So I've got my coffee, I've got my juice. We just got through having really bad storms come through the area last night. This is early morning, my time. And shit, I slept right through it. We had like tornado spottings. I live in the Midwest. And so I even had a warning on my phone. But I am an autism mom. And my son doesn't sleep much in the spring. Spring's his hardest season. So, yeah, you could be a bomb on top of me and I would sleep through it. Which, that's how tired I am, folks. So tired. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for even the life I've got. You just make the most out of the hand you've been given, and I refuse to let anything stand in the way of my joys, even autism. So, yeah. Doesn't mean I'm rosy cherry all the time, because I'm not. I'm a human being too, and I have to renew my mind daily, because I am a manifester too. So if you don't stay on that positive thinking and that thought, yeah, it's kind of hard to manifest. You don't want to manifest from a place of not high vibe, because that's not gonna. It's gonna attract to you another lesson, and that's basically how I look at life's challenges now. What's it trying to teach me? Even if it's somebody else that's a jerk, dick, a bitch, whatever, I turn around and thinking, yeah, that's on them. That's their accountability. But at the same time, is it a lesson in me? Do I need more boundaries? Do I need to have forgiveness for this person and just know they're having a bad day, bad life, or they're just stuck in low vibe and they choose to remain there? Folks, some people choose to stay in low vibe. That's why Ascension's really an inside job. You can pray for people, hold space for people, help people, but ultimately it is that person's job to ascend, to go into their shadow, to rewire their mind, to not get caught up on the external illusion, because I know I go there sometimes too. That's why I have to renew my mind daily. What's it trying to teach me? It's trying to teach me I don't want that shit. I don't want it. I want a world, and then I go in, and then I just try to think of a world that I would like to live in, the life I'd like to live, and I try to bridge the gap in what I can do in my own energy and strength and what God blesses me with. Okay? So, a big question about oneness, though, before we start this eclipse read. I've been rattling this around. I'm a big fan of oneness. We're all God and incarnated in human. But what the hell's going on with God and the low vibe shit? What the hell's that? If everyone is God, then why is God doing some wicked shit? You ever thought of that? Are we our own individual selves too, and God? Where we have our own identity? Those fraction of gods have their own personalities and identity of God? Now, I know we live in a duality. I get that. But take it back to oneness. If everything is oneness, then what the hell's going on with the evil and the bad? What's that? I asked somebody that. I was like, what the hell's God doing? No offense, not trying to be blasphemous at all. Just coming from a point of curiosity and trying to understand. And I know, we're not meant to know everything. But you got to understand how I tick. Knowledge has just always been my first love, always has. It was a way to escape my house growing up, and it was a way to get seen and heard. And I just gravitate to it. I'd have friends that go, well, how in the hell do you know all this? In fact, valedictorian my friend was, and I just said, I read a lot, and I do. So anyway, I just, weird shit that goes through your mind in the early mornings, huh? Now, daylight hasn't hit yet, so I'm going to go outside and see what's standing and what's not. I got a rickety old fence, but damn it, I love my rickety old fence. I love my privacy. So anywho, let's begin. Forgive me, I'm in a slower mode. Usually am in the mornings. I don't like to be rushed. That is the one time of the day I allow myself time to wake up. So we're going to just look at 3 questions, guys, today. The eclipse I know is already passed, but we're still in the energy. We're going to look at what's transforming in your life right now. How can you flow with the change instead of resisting? Because resisting will fuck you up in manifesting too. Fighting against instead of flowing with and allowing to be and trusting the universe, it'll all work out. And what lessons are you learning from this? Them beautiful lessons, eh? All right, let's do 3 cards here. What do we got today, Spirit? Let's take the first card. United Cups. Ooh, we got some lover boy coming. What's going on? You got love coming your way. What's transforming in your life right now? Looks like you're opening up to love. You might have went through some past experiences, but Spirit's saying you're going to have a new opportunity in love. This is what's transpiring. Or maybe you're just loving yourself. Now, this is a general read. May not fit everybody, but hopefully there's a nugget of wisdom in here for you. So that's transforming in your life right now. Or maybe you're just turning into love in general. Be love. Doesn't mean you love the other aspects of humanity. You're damn right you hold them accountable. And people say, hurt people. Yes, they do. But like I said, it's for that person's understanding and desire to change for the better. That falls on them. That doesn't fall on anybody else. And God, in his infinite knowledge, I do believe, even on anyone's level, even if you just are on the heart level, you know right from wrong. You know what's of God and what's not. So, a lot of people try to excuse really bad behavior. I don't. I hold people accountable, yeah. Space for healing, yeah. But I do understand some people choose to stay in that low vibe. And if they want to chase, you gotta go. You gotta go. There's no hate. I always hope the best for everyone, but there's no way in hell I want to be entangled with someone who does not want to do their inner work. So for the second card, you got the 5 of Pentacles. So how can you flow with this change in this love instead of resisting it? By not stepping into insecurity. If you're fighting it, you step into your worth is what I'm getting. You're worth this. This person, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We all don't find the same things, and we're not supposed to. If you check off someone's boxes, then hey, go for it. No one is perfect, and don't take things personally if people don't, if it doesn't work out or they don't pick you. That just means that it doesn't make your worth any less. It just means there was a box or two that you didn't check for them, and that's their right to do that. You know, love's no guarantee, uh, but love isn't looking for boxes anyway. But you get what I mean. Some people are more hung up on having and that in itself is resistance. You can put your preference out there, but spirit might totally shock you by bringing somebody in that's nothing like you thought. So it might be, just don't be, let your insecurities of the past or of you physically, or maybe I tell you a good one of mine. I'll just share experience is lifestyle, because I have a severe son on the autism spectrum. Man, we live a little different than everybody else. He's a beautiful human. He just needs a lot of help and a one-man band. So, but that's always hung with me. Like, even if I had somebody, would I even have time? Because most guys, they want attention. It's almost like having another kid. So I've stepped away from that mindset mentality, and those just weren't my guys. My guy's not going to view it like that. He's going to view it like, totally I checked off his box by, he's got a different view on life, that it doesn't matter. You could be in a castle with a dragon guarding you. I still want to be part of your life. That kind of mentality. We can make this work. Maybe we won't have a traditional household, but we'll still gonna make it work. Whatever the capacity that is, a his and her home. I don't know. I'm just open. So yeah, just getting out of your own way, basically, the resistance. So what is this experience teaching you? It's teaching you fulfillment, your wish fulfillment, your dreams, that they can and do come true. That first it starts with you. You have to love yourself. Work on yourself, yes. But love yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Do your shadow work. I'm working out. I'm in this competition. We're headed into week 3. It's 8-week competition. I needed this. I needed something to anchor back in. We did some cooking with my son over the winter, and I gained 10 pounds back. And I'm like, I've lost 40, and I do not want to, I don't want to gain any back. So I've been at this for about 3 years now. And some people lose quick. I do not. I lose slow over time, but that's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. So anyway, I'm in this competition. Yes, I'm shooting for the gold, want to win that money, but at the same time, the realness of it is why I'm doing it is I want to take the 10 pounds off, and I want to get back into the healthy habits, healthy lifestyle. And I did. I didn't totally quit, but I was definitely not doing enough. So, yeah. So I try to do this once a year, and the results last for a year. Keeps me motivated. I think maybe this winter I'll take it, her class, and that way I'll be doing this challenge in the winter. So I won't gain the weight. Anyway, I say go for it. Looks pretty good. And hell, we all need a little love in our life, do we not? And somebody else I follow, I watch a lot of different people. Like I said, just like I like to read a lot, I watch a lot of different influencers, teachers, old school, new school, whatever. And they said, you could have a marriage for 14 years and then it goes south. But here's and people want to look at the breakaway. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting when a partner wants to leave or it doesn't work out after 14 years. But what you need to look at it from another aspect is those, hopefully there were 14 good years, but you had that for 14 years. That's 14 more years than somebody else maybe has never had a year of love. So, or an opportunity, even at that, even having an opportunity, guys, in this day and age, because dating, I don't want to set that mentality out, but set your standards high, expectations low. Because you're worthy of getting what you want. You don't have to settle. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It just means it wasn't your person. Or if it was your person and they leave, well, I'm grateful. I had a partner die in death, so I had to really take on that perspective. I had him for 3 years, and it was great. It was great. We didn't fight. He was a good guy. And he had that attitude, like, I don't care what you got in your life. We're going to make this work. We always found time for each other. Some people complain, well, if I got to do this for you and we got to do this, then that means we're only going to have a couple hours, blah, 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 blah. Well, so what? I'd rather have somebody drive an hour to come see me for 2-3 hours than somebody that, then lives right down the road and then they're always busy and got time for me. that don't mean nothing, So just want to leave you that with some food for thought. You guys have a very good weekend, and I'm going to be finishing up the Earth sign March reads. I've got 2 more to go. I've got Virgo and Capricorn. So you two are up to bat this weekend, guys. Anyway, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all, and peace out. Bye.